Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video for our Genesis. So today in this video, folks, we're going to be having a look at the Arctic biome or the snow biome. Once again, I am going to go into spectator mode because that is the best way of actually going around and having a look at what the environment looks like, what it has to offer, and just generally getting a feel for it and what we can find in this particular biome. So already we've got Uterannuses. They're quite scary, to be honest, so that's something to keep in mind. Seems like we can get ourselves some Uties from this area. Oh, okay. There's a giant hill over there. Things are still loading in. Alright, so this is a path right here. So I'm going to go up this path. Actually, I want to kind of figure out where the edges of the map are. So let's start with that. Alright. Oh, this is a tall mountain. And it looks like the path does go all the way up. So I'm going to go with the path for a start off. And we'll see what we find whilst we are up the path. Okay. Okay, we've got sabers, we've got sheep, that's good. Sheep are always handy. They will be helpful with that meat. If you're going to tame carnivores, which I'm guessing you'll want to do when you're in this area, another Uterannus. Alright. We've got some ankylosaurs over here. So, that's good. Mammoths. Right, we've got Argent and we've got our wonderful Daedons. So we've got Daedons in here as well. That's good. So two areas that tend to have Daedons. I like that. Trying to have a look around and see what else we can find. I do want to explore the layout of the land. Okay, so nothing of particular interest around here. I do wonder though how high you can go on this mountain. I guess we'll figure that one out. We're just going to follow the path and see where this goes. It's quite foggy down there. Okay, so the path doesn't seem to have all that much on it. It does have a couple of creatures here and there. Another Ankylosaurus. The wonderful... Oh, this is a nice looking skin for the Argent. Wow. That's pretty. So this is a place you want to come to get some Argents. Megaloceros. That's nice. Those guys are pretty harmless. Okay, Calicotheriums. Those guys are not nice. We've got a tickle chicken over there. A, what's it called? Rhinos, woolly rhinos. Okay. Generally, they don't tend to do anything unless you upset them, and then they get really nasty with you. Bears. There's a lot of bad stuff up here. Okay. So this would be the top, I guess, or the end of the path. You definitely don't want to fall down there. So then what's up here? I guess nothing. Wow, the mountains in the distance look pretty nice. Whoop. Okay, that's it. That's as far as we go. So I'm gonna go and start from one end of the map. We're gonna do the outskirts. You can see where the biome starts, where it ends. Obviously, the area without foliage that has just mist on it, that's pretty much a no-go zone. So I'm gonna start from one of the sides of the map. I'm gonna go around it. We're gonna have a look at what we can find here. Hopefully there's something interesting. It is fairly misty down there, so I don't know if that's gonna come into play, but we'll figure that one out. So I don't know what this is. This is probably one of those glitches. I do wonder what other creatures we can find in this area. Ooh, I think that's Uterannus. Yes, it is. Okay. There's a lot of Tyrannosaurs around. That's nice though, because they are just as powerful as a T-Rex, and they do have that buff debuff ability on them, so definitely a creature to be afraid of. Especially for that fear factor. Anything that's medium to small will be put into a state of fear, rendering it pretty much useless in terms of defending or attacking the Tyrannus, which is where its power comes from. What makes it more powerful, if you ask me. That's my personal opinion. The Tyrannus is indeed a very scary creature. We've got these wonderful cliffs right here. They look freaking amazing. I like that. Oh, it's foggy down here. I like what they've done with the Argents. Oh man, this is kind of confusing. Right, so it's only that area that's foggy, by the looks of it. That looks nice. That's pretty... I kind of like that. The fact that we can go up it as well is pretty nice. Just look at how foggy it gets here. It does feel like a very hostile snow environment. It's well done. I like the way it looks. Okay, I can hear the Tyrannus somewhere around. There it is. The visibility here is very bad, so that leaves a lot of room for unexpected surprises. And the terrain is quite rugged as well. You can hear a lot of noises, but you can barely see stuff, which is really, really scary, but interesting at the same time. Just look at that poor visibility. I'm gonna be honest, I actually like it. This is nice. Okay, we can see some creatures in the distance. Obviously, we heard a Tyrannus. So what's going on here? Okay, that's the wall. I kind of figured that'd be the wall. Oh, there it is. There's the mammoth. Alright. So it's difficult to see a lot, but we're still going to go through this little portion of the biome. We're not going to spend too much time because, as you can see, there isn't all that much to actually look at, but it looks pretty cool. I like it. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm inside the map. I gotta get out. I am liking what I see on the Genesis DLC so far in terms of levels and biomes and just level design. It looks really nice. They've really done a good job. It feels really hostile. And not from the dinosaur perspective, just the environment themselves, they look and feel really hostile. Like even the sounds of the wind howling, that's still well done. Like the twisted trees, I like that as well. Another Tyrannus. So you're definitely going to want a large creature with you. Or a medium to large creature that does not get affected by the Tyrannus's roars. We're going to skip that misty area because it's misty. There's not much to see there, if I'm honest. And maybe there are stuff that will be hidden there, but the visibility is that much, that low, that reduced, that there's almost nothing to show. So I'm just going to try and kind of just quickly look through it, but don't expect to see much. I was initially going to skip it, but I thought I am doing a walkthrough of the map, so I kind of want to show the map out. That's the point of it. Alright. Okay. So I can barely see anything here now. What's that? Okay, one of those things. I don't know what they do. So probably missions. Okay, I'm guessing this would be the end of the map. I'm going to continue going until I see the berry. Oh, wow. This is so dark. Is it just gone night? Oh, man. The mist and night are really, really going to make this section of the map quite difficult. There we go. Whoop. That's a wall. So from this height you can just about see past the mist. So the mist is at a fairly low altitude. That looks so cool. I like the design of this thing. Oh, you can't really do much of anything with it. That's the wall. It's kind of part of the wall, which is a bit annoying. That's quite a nice structure. I mean, there's quite a few of them around from what I've seen. Okay, I can see the ground just about. Just look around. That looks so nice. Oh, wow. I'm kind of disorientated now. I'm not sure which direction I'm going. I kind of have a feeling that I'm going in the right direction. I hope. Okay, that's a wall or cliff. Like even the vegetation, that looks nice as well. Okay, we are coming out of the mist. We've got some kangaroos in this frozen Arctic biome. What's that? We've got wolves right there. We're going for a bear, so they're not friends. Okay. Another glitch or whatever that is, or mission. Then we've got this tech structure to my left. Oh, the noises it makes. Okay, we've got this right here. I don't know what this is. Like, just listen to the metal twisting sound, or the sound of twisting metal, or, you know, like the metallic-y sound. I don't even know how to describe it, but it sounds really nice. It's well done. Whoop, wall again. So that's the wall. We can't go past it. It does tend to glitch out the game if we do try and do that, even with spectator mode. So best not go past it. Trying to avoid that. Okay. So traveling by land here is going to be fun. There's a lot of obstacles to figure your way around. I'm just having a look at where I am located on the map at the moment. That's a nice view over there of that cliff, of that mountain. Okay, lots of pine trees. I like that. It does feel quite Arctic-like, to be honest. So the choice of trees I can agree with. It does also feel quite arid as well. So that's quite cool. I like the sound effect of the wind howling and all of the other creatures, and like little details in the background sounds. I can say they are really well done. It does, to some level, remind me of Skyrim, if I'm honest. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That sound was nice. So there we got these metallic structures. I do wonder if you can build on them. Maybe at the top or something. They could always try and build a base there if you have a flyer, if that's a possibility. It does seem like you can climb it, and it's got a fairly flat surface that you could build a okay sized base. That would definitely make a difficult location to raid. Okay. So there's plenty of Argent to tame. Obviously, you'll want a high-level Argent. They are always useful. Okay, that's the wall. We don't really want to bump into that. Another glitch there. We've got a Therizinosaurus, aka the Tickle Chicken. You know, those are quite scary as well. They're actually on par with the Rexes in terms of what they can do in terms of damage. The only downside to them is they do heal a lot slower, and you need resources that are more expensive to get them to heal. So obviously my choice for this biome would definitely be the Tyrannus. They heal a lot quicker, passively speaking, and if you want to heal them, you can just force feed them meat, and there's plenty of meat around, so a lot easier to look after. And obviously, I think that's the best way of doing it. You'll want to go around on a good level Tyrannus. It shouldn't be affected by other Tyrannuses, and that should kind of solve the problem with regards to being debuffed by other Tyrannuses, which is one of the things that I fear about this biome. Once you have that, then you can look at getting a Argent. I feel like an Argent isn't necessarily useful in this area, not to start off with. So you probably want a good traveling companion, a good land-based traveling companion, probably a Tyrannus at that. Okay, Dodec. Okay, some very rugged bits of terrain. Gonna be difficult building anything here. There's hardly any flat surface, as you can see, and there seems to be a lot of paths. There's definitely lots of sheep, so that's really good. So that's kind of pretty much it from what I can see. I've not seen any of the new creatures here. They might be very tiny, and I might have just gone over them really quick. I think what I want to do is I want to go on this path and kind of figure out where it starts, where it ends, and all that stuff. Okay, we've got some dodos. We've got some water as well. So obviously this is a survival game, therefore you'll need water, so glad that we have that. I'm gonna follow the water and see where that goes. Check out that saber, that looks pretty cool. It goes down here. I like the transition from water to land. You get the little like frozen part of the water, so I like that detail, that touch to the terrain. How far does this water go? Okay, so you can definitely build around this water and use a irrigation pipe. Oh, nice. Hold on a sec. Oh, hold on. There's really nothing going on down here. Slightly disappointing. I like the sound of the ice under the water. That's pretty cool. But you don't really want to come down here. There's nothing. They could have added at least fish. But I don't see anything. Okay, we're gonna go this way then. Actually, hold on a second. So there's that right there. I wonder what that does. Does that take us anywhere? No. We've got these. I'm looking also for a good position to set up a thumbnail. So I'm keeping that in mind. I've already got a few segments in the video where I think I could use to make a thumbnail. So we've got that right here. This seems to be a cave. Lots of bears. Lots and lots of bears. And they are scary. They do a lot of damage. Okay, some sort of bioluminescent structure in the cave. Hey, this is nice. Okay, so there's really nothing here. This feels a bit empty. Unless this is an area you're meant to build. But I doubt it. There's that thing right there. Can't see another entrance or exit. So let's have a look underwater. Nothing worth noting as far as I can see. Okay. So definitely nothing of interest in this particular section. I think I'm gonna end up following that path from one end to the other. Probably gonna do it off camera because I have shown a portion of it. I'm guessing that will be a path that you'll have to do one of those escort missions. Hold on, I'm confused. I think I've gone through the map and that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is not where I want to be, so I have no clue where I am now. Well, that had to do it that way. So yeah, this seems to pretty much be it for the Arctic biome. I like the fact that it's called the Arctic biome and not a snow biome, so very interesting choice of names. There's lots of water but not fish in here, so not a place you want to be fishing, I guess. There's a Equus there. Okay. So what have we got down here? It almost looked like another cave entrance. I can definitely see caves in this area, so I'm guessing there'll probably be more caves, which I think will be cool. Dead on up there. And some of the sound effects, like of creatures, is so freaking cool. That wind though, that howling wind is so well done. Sounds so realistic. I'm guessing here you'll want fur armor to stay warm, to be honest. That's pretty steep. Okay. I'm having a look to see if I can find any of the new creatures here in the biome, but I'm not seeing anything. Now I am going quite fast through it, so I'm probably missing out on their locations. They might spawn in a specific location and I've not quite covered it. I don't know. Okay, what are they fighting right here? Okay. That's not what I was looking for. This place looks pretty nice. I like the way it's designed. Okay. I mean, if they're tiny, gonna have a bit of a trouble trying to spot them. I have not seen any element either, so I don't know exactly under what form it would show up as, to be honest. There's these caves right here. Okay. Wow, the humming noises. It feels quite artificial from the sound perspective and what you can actually hear inside them. That's quite nice. I like that. Okay, there's another bridge down this way, so let's have a look around here. Alright. So that's one of those missions or glitches. This isn't really a populated cave. There's barely anything here, so maybe you could build something here if building's allowed. That's the other thing. Dead on. There's some really nice skins on the Dead on as well from what I've seen so far. I think that's pretty much it for this biome. It's definitely a nice location. It's a fairly large biome. I suppose there's like that mountain in the center, which I'm sure you probably won't be able to build on, so not as big as other biomes in the past, but it will definitely do, and it does offer diversity. With that being said and done, that is pretty much it for this video, folks. Join me in the next video where I will be looking at the ocean biome. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description, as well as in a pinned comment from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.